Scheduled for release on May 3rd, the second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus promises to delve into profound themes, notably depression. Set primarily in the Candy Canyon Kingdom, the episode introduces an array of new and intriguing elements. Key developments in Episode 2, introduction of new characters and elements. The episode is expected to feature mannequins and a fudge monster, hinting at new characters with potentially significant roles. Additionally, a mysterious blue-eyed character, hinted by creator Gooseworks, may take center stage, adding a fresh dynamic to the narrative. Action and conflict. The plot thickens with Kane teleporting Gangle, Pomni, and Ragatha to an unknown destination, while our heroes apparently steal something valuable from the Crocodile Gang, sparking a thrilling chase. Jax showcases a sweet shotgun, possibly pilfered from the Crocodile Gang, adding layers to the unfolding drama. Mystery and suspense. The episode teases viewers with cryptic scenes like Pomni flying out of the Sweet Lake and a purple crocodile in a high-speed pursuit, creating suspense about their motivations and the episode's direction. The episode's focus on depression, particularly in relation to Jax, or the new gingerbread-looking character, suggests a deeper exploration of emotional and psychological themes. This approach could provide a meaningful contrast to the vibrant and whimsical setting of the show, offering viewers a multifaceted viewing experience. With all leaks from the past months being recalled, anticipation builds around the true nature of the developments in this episode. Fans are eager to see how the new characters and plot twists will integrate with the existing storyline and how they will influence the series' direction. This blend of excitement, mystery, and emotional depth sets the stage for an episode that could significantly impact the series' trajectory, both in terms of narrative and character development. Zooble, a character with a unique and abstract design featuring interchangeable parts, exhibits a notable reluctance toward adventures within The Amazing Digital Circus. The narrative often portrays Zooble as being physically coerced into adventures, highlighting their resistance to being swept away by the chaotic currents of the digital circus. This reluctance is a critical aspect of Zooble's personality, reflecting a deep-seated need for autonomy and control over their life's direction. Despite their powerful ability to change appearance, Zooble shows a clear preference for maintaining their current form and situation, using their resistance as a means to assert individuality and independence. Zooble's interactions with other characters are marked by visible annoyance and frustration, especially when they are dragged along on quests or adventures against their will. This behavior underscores their desire to remain apart from the group's activities, where they often end up participating out of necessity rather than choice. Zooble's guarded demeanor and reluctance to engage fully in the group's dynamics are not just about social withdrawal, but are strategic, aimed at preserving self-governance amidst the disorder around them. Zooble's complex character and their reluctance to engage in adventures serve as a poignant reminder of the struggles with identity and autonomy faced by individuals in any dynamic and overwhelming environment. Their story is a subtle exploration of the balance between individuality and communal involvement in the vibrant yet tumultuous world of the Amazing Digital Circus. The Candy Canyon Kingdom, a vibrant and whimsical location in The Amazing Digital Circus, is set to captivate audiences with its unique aesthetic and intriguing new characters. This kingdom is not just a backdrop, but a central player in the unfolding narrative, providing a fantastical setting for the adventures of beloved characters such as Princess Loalilalu, Gumagoo, and the enigmatic Fudge Monster. The kingdom is distinguished by its pastel color palette, featuring landforms and clouds in light pink, set against a sky that graduates from blue to yellow. At the heart of this candy-themed world is a light brown castle, around which the main events of the Candy Canyon Kingdom unfold. The architecture here is particularly fascinating, with buildings made of cakes and pastries, and a central fountain from which jam flows instead of water, all contributing to the kingdom's whimsical charm. Key locations and features. The castle is the focal point of the kingdom, featuring a jam-spouting fountain and serving as the venue where all key characters converge. Long passages adorned with bright, candy-like architecture and balloon-shaped figures floating in the air create a festive atmosphere. A river, possibly filled with jam, adds a playful element to the landscape, while the star-filled sky possibly features the same moon seen in the pilot episode, adding a touch of continuity to the series. The castle's significance is underscored by scenes such as Ragatha standing alone, gazing over the kingdom, hinting at potential personal quests or significant developments. The narrative also teases personalized missions for characters within this candy-coated world, suggesting intricate plot layers that will unfold in this setting. Despite its fantastical setting, the Candy Canyon Kingdom incorporates modern elements, such as a multicolored subway tunnel, indicating a blend of old-world charm with contemporary challenges. The presence of characters like Jax, navigating through candy plants and potentially stirring trouble, adds a dynamic element to the storyline. The release of the second episode's trailer has sparked extensive analysis and discussion within the community, with fans eagerly piecing together clues and theorizing about the directions the story might take, especially focusing on themes of depression and personal growth. This engagement highlights the series' ability to weave complex emotional themes into its vibrant narrative. Zubal's interactions are deeply influenced by her surroundings, often displaying anger towards a world she perceives as having given her nothing. This resentment is compounded by a profound fear of love, adding layers of complexity to her relationships within the circus. The Amazing Digital Circus features characters each trapped in a digital world, embodying unique digital avatars that reflect their personal traumas, creating a dysfunction junction that shapes their interactions and developments. Pomni and Ragatha. Ragatha acts as a supportive, cool big sis to Pomni, providing a comforting presence in the otherwise chaotic environment. Pomni and Jack. Their relationship evolves from mutual benefits to deeper connections, potentially hinting at a future romance as they navigate the secrets of the circus together. Ragatha and Jack. A stark rivalry exists between Ratha and Jack, where Ragatha's typically forgiving nature does not extend to Jack, suggesting brewing conflicts. Pomni and Kane. A distinct rivalry between Pomni and the controlling AI Kane sets the stage for many of the narrative's central conflicts. The announcement of a new adventure to the Candy Canyon Kingdom elicits varied reactions from the characters, affecting their dynamics. Ragatha's attempt to comfort an overwhelmed Pomni highlights the supportive relationships within the group, even as tensions remain high during their journey. This episode particularly focuses on the development of characters like Jax and Pomni, indicating shifting dynamics and growth. The characters of the Amazing Digital Circus are not only defined by their unique designs, but are thematically connected, representing various decades and cultural movements, which adds a layer of depth to their interactions and the overall narrative. The role of Gummy Goo. Gummy Goo emerges as a pivotal character in the Amazing Digital Circus, leading a unique gang within the vibrant Candy Canyon Kingdom. Known as a gummy crocodile, Gummy Goo's leadership extends over a quirky group comprising two alligators, a purple alligator known for his frequent failures and a peculiar-looking alligator. This gang, characterized by familial ties, portrays Gummy Goo as the eldest son, with the purple alligator as his younger brother and the strange alligator as their father. Their primary objective initially targets the rich resources of Candy Castle, aiming for a grand heist. However, their plan shifts focus towards retrieving a stolen truck, which is crucial for their schemes. The contents of this truck are believed to be vital for Gummy Goo's nefarious plans, hinting at the significant repercussions this could have on the kingdom. The activities of Gummy Goo and his associates introduce a layer of complexity and danger to the narrative of the digital circus. Their involvement in robbery and plunder highlights the darker undercurrents running through the Candy Canyon Kingdom. This not only diversifies the storyline, but also enriches the interactive digital world of the series, likened to a blend of Toy Story and the darker narrative of I have no mouth and I must scream. In the broader context of the Amazing Digital Circus, the digital world serves as both a prison and a recovery program for individuals grappling with existential crises. Characters like Gummy Goo play a crucial role in this setting, as the challenges and conflicts they introduce help distract other characters from their existential fears, aligning with the series' theme of confronting and overcoming personal crises. Gummy Goo's influence extends beyond mere plot development. His actions and the ensuing conflicts are essential for the participants of this digital world, pushing them towards personal growth and resolution of their internal conflicts. This dynamic is critical in maintaining the engagement of the audience, providing a continuous stream of challenges and developments that keep the narrative lively and unpredictable. In summary, Gummig Goo and his gang not only contribute to the immediate storyline with their schemes and conflicts, but also play a significant role in the thematic depth of the amazing digital circus. Their interactions and the challenges they introduce help shape the digital world as a space of personal and communal evolution. The new characters are what we eagerly await in the next episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. And let's not forget about the main heroes. One of the most mysterious turned out to be the ghostly lady named Martha Milden Gall. We are still trying to delve deeper into this digital world of The Amazing Circus, and the next episode is scheduled for May. At least that's the plan. The creators at Glitch also hope they can make it in time, judging by the fact that some scenes are ready, which is reassuring. However, as for the new characters, whether we will see all those shown in the announcement in the next episode, it's too early to say. But perhaps some of them will be revealed. As for Martha Milden Gall, she seems very intriguing. Her enigmatic nature sets her apart from the other characters, especially the fact that she is in a completely different location. Perhaps it's some kind of ghostly house, or maybe even a haunted mansion. Maybe it's located in the Candy Kingdom, but we'll only find out in the next episode. Who she is and whether she'll be in the next episode is still a question. By the way, due to the popularity of the digital circus, games based on it have started to come out, mostly on Roblox. Getting to know the new characters, such as Martha Milden Gall, is an interesting moment. Who is she really? So far, there is no official information about her, although there is some data based on which one can speculate who she might be. An interesting fact is that Martha has not been confirmed as an NPC, which means she may be human. However, Gooseworks has already laid out all the cards and all the new characters shown to us as NPC. This means that speculations about who is human and who is an NPC are inappropriate. But this does not prevent Martha from being an interesting character, like, for example, Kane or Bubbles, who are also NPCs. Perhaps special emphasis was placed on making the circus look alive in its creation. Perhaps local NPC characters also have their own individuality. When it comes to Martha, we have only seen half of her body. A huge hat, an elegant appearance, a beautiful hairstyle. If we are in the kingdom, then she may represent the upper echelons of society. Perhaps she is a countess or a duchess. Although she is a ghost, it does not make her any less of a real person. However, this is the first thought that comes to mind. And I think the authors have settled on the character's type before fully revealing it to us. A bit later, and somehow not like that, Gooseworks posted a spoiler where 4 characters were shown. We'll get back to this spoiler later, but I would like to draw attention to how Martha looks here. Here she is already fully shown in a dress, and I hope no one doubts anymore that she is a woman. The next question is, will Martha be in the next episode in Candy Canyon, in the Haunted Castle, or in some other location? Most likely in the latter. Candy Canyon has its own characters, and we were clearly shown who will be where. Martha will probably be in some mansion. Another screenshot with a similar ghostly character might indicate this. Perhaps this seal is Martha's pet, and here it is already against the background of such an old gloomy house. This cursed old house is clearly filled with all sorts of ghosts, not just Martha or the ghostly seal. They live there, at least I think so, but there are doubts about where the characters are located, the order of which seems strange. Was this done intentionally? Or maybe it's just a random order. But according to this logic, the plot should develop. We're heading to Candy Canyon on a carriage, where we might have a guide, Crocodile Meeg, made of jelly, just like all the Candy Canyon characters, made of candy, chocolate, lollipops, and so on. However, Martha is a ghost and seems to have no connection to the canyon. Based on this logic, we can assume that the order of appearance of the characters is random, and most likely Martha won't be in the next episode, as it will be dedicated to the canyon. As for the haunted house, it's probably going to be after the canyon. So far, the authors haven't given us any spoilers from this house. However, based on the available information, we can try to make assumptions. Perhaps we'll have a quest in this house, and Martha will create a real chamber of fear for us. We might see Kinger with a shotgun, clearly frightened, and we can only guess who scared him. We've seen and known it for a long time, but not everyone has looked at it yet. Here I would like to draw attention to one detail. Firstly, we have 2 characters in front of us, Jax and Zooble. Jax, as always, is cheerful and smiling, but his teeth are, as always, annoying. They are still in the tent, probably with other characters nearby. discussing their future adventure in the canyon. But what detail was I talking about? Zooble, take a closer look at her. You won't notice anything new right away until you look and compare. This is the Zooble that was in the pilot, and in the next frame, they show a completely different Zooble. Instead of one antenna, she now has an arrow. It's unlikely to refer to anything. Most likely, it's just a new accessory. From time to time, she may change her parts and add new details. Now she has something different on her arms. And instead of the blue pendant, she holds something like a black and white box. In the next frame, there are already 3 characters: Gangle, Regatha, and maybe they are standing next to Jax and Zooble. Probably these are frames from the same scene, and they are discussing something. However, the main thing that everyone noticed is the smiling Gangle. Indeed, in the entire pilot episode, Gangle did not smile because her comedy mask was broken. We will finally see how she behaves in this mask, how positive her thoughts are, and what she says. All this is interesting and promises to be fascinating. If you think this is all we've been shown, you're mistaken. It turns out there is a bit more information about the new characters. For example, the same Marmalade Crocodile. In one of the videos, I said his name was Marmalade, but it turns out his name is Migu. This unexpected discovery is certainly related to Marmalade, but now he is officially Migu. I would also like to mention the sun. It's an artificial intelligence, and we saw it in the pilot episode. However, in the video, it spoke, and we can speculate about its role in the further development of the plot. If I hadn't mentioned the sun, she would have killed me, so I'll add a couple of remarks about her just in case. Otherwise, she'll kill Kane. What specific role will the sun or moon play? I think they will just fit into the humorous aspect of the plot, not having much weight. Another interesting detail: the sun was voiced by Peyton Goodwin's younger sister. But the leaks don't end there. Another very interesting shot appeared, where we see the floor of the tent. It looks like a chessboard, and they showed us this picture for a reason. The reflections of new characters are clearly visible on it. The first of them is Gummy Goo, who was also shown in the teaser. The second character is Martha Milden, the ghost from the ghost house, and next to her is Princess Lulilalu. Why were these 4 characters shown? I suppose they will be in the next episode. Probably, we will go to the Candy Canyon, where we will meet Gummy Goo, Princess Lulilalu, and possibly Martha. This may be a hint that the Candy Kingdom will span 2 episodes, and then other characters will appear in the plot. All these leaked shots confirm that the plot will unfold roughly like this. First, we'll return to the place where the events of the pilot episode took place, where Kane will gather our heroes for a new adventure. But I doubt that we'll be immediately transported to the canyon. Perhaps we'll find our way there somehow, for example, on a cart with a marmalade elephant. And what do you think Martha will be doing in the next episodes? And what do you think the next episode will be about? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon.